Let's talk about the odds. I once read that something like 20,000 people each year die as a result of falling out of bed, and that on average about 13 people each year are smashed by vending machines, crushed to death. Either way, not the ideal circumstance to check out of this life into the next, and I really don't know if those statistics still hold up. But I'm certain that the odds of those happening to you or I are pretty small. But let's take the case of Stephen Rooney of Hamilton, New Jersey, who was killed in the summer of 2011 after being struck by lightning. Now, death by lightning strike isn't entirely unlikely. It falls somewhere between falling out of bed and being smashed by a vending machine. The odds, about 2,320,000 to 1. But Mr. Rooney's death by lightning is a little more unusual because just prior to being struck, moments before, he acted as though it was an impossibility simply because, and get this, his father, 48 years prior, was killed by lightning, which led Mr. Rooney to say, "Lightning never strikes the same family twice," just minutes before being killed by lightning. Fuck the odds, you just never know. So what does that have to do with screenwriting? Well, first, you can make a strong case for coincidence being a valuable device in your storytelling toolbox, but a father and son both being killed about 50 years apart by lightning strike is probably the stuff only a skilled author like John Irving could make work, and in his case, it would naturally be a metaphor for why Ronald Reagan sucked. I digress. The fact is that the odds of you or anyone you know selling a screenplay or getting a major movie made are ridiculously low. That is, if you're the kind of person who looks only at the odds. But numbers, statistics, often don't tell the entire story. You can look at the numbers and conclude something like this. The population of the United States is a little over 300 million people. Roughly 50,000 scripts each year are registered with the WGA, and somewhere around 100 spec scripts are sold each year. We're just keeping the math simple. Based on those three numbers, you could say that your chances are 1 in 3 million of selling a spec script, or you could say they are 1 in 5,000. They're just numbers, and both would be accurate. However, let's throw some more information into the equation that might skew the odds further in your favor. Every day, every week, you read screenplays. Good ones, bad ones, it doesn't really matter. You absorb the format, the style, the storytelling. You write 20 plus hours every week. You try and write every day. You're getting better at your craft. You do whatever you can to expand your circle of creative, smart, talented people who share your interest in filmmaking, storytelling, and screenwriting. You make your own movie on any camera you can get your hands on, which frankly, you probably have one in your pocket right now. You join or start a writing group. You reach out to the industry in any positive way you can think of, interning, socializing, working on friends' projects, volunteering to work on professional projects as a PA or whatever. You're making relationships. And then maybe, just maybe, wherever you are now, you decide, I'm moving to LA, the entertainment capital of the world where you can do all of the above with relative ease. You get the point. If you do everything possible, including spending a lot of time writing and reading and writing and reading and writing some more, then you're basically telling the odds to go fuck themselves. Back to Stephen Rooney. He changed the odds of lightning striking significantly by deciding to light up a cigar while standing under a 3-story tall tree during a major thunderstorm. The lightning struck, and the lightning won. Stack the odds in your favor. Go where the lightning could strike. Stand under the fucking tree.